Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today, it's another customer appreciation for March. So if you get this video, thank you for your purchase. It's another pinwheel. This one, it's the one that I call layer pinwheel. So all measurements are on in your download. And so the best way for this one, I feel if you start with a grid paper, then you're going to take your two little square, your cardstock square. Now you're going to put it straight here on a grid paper. So I just go in between because it's 8, right? So I'm going in between there. Now I'm going to take the second one. Then I'm going to count 1, 2. Okay, that's my center. So I'm going to make a mark. I don't even measure for this, okay? Because the measurement, it's in your download. But for this here, the reason why I don't do measurement, I just go on my grid paper and look because I can move it and so on. There and there. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, and this is my center, and this is my center. So now you get the center there. Now you're going to take your second one, and you're going to attach it to the first one. So the best way, so you know you're going to follow this, you're going to go, well, let's go a little bit longer. So then I know this, and this. So then I know that is my center of this one. Now you're going to take your points, and put it over here. Let me move this one a bit here. Et voila. Et voila. So now I got it. So now we know the centers. Okay. Now, after you mount those two together, you're going to take your square, and it doesn't, oh, this one don't belong here, belong to another one. And we're going to put them, the first one here, you want to attach it just on the right side. So just take this and just put the glue on the right side only. And you will understand in a minute why. And I just leave a tiny little bit of the border there. When I mean by that, see, just a tiny little bit. Now, we're going to alternate that. So then now you can glue the whole thing. So I just add my glue and go. You always go at the peak, okay, on those square. That make it very, very easy to start with those two square attached on top of each other. So then just alternate between your two print. Now, if you do whatever print you're going to choose, it's better if it go in, it's not like left to right, like a writing in that, because you're going to go around or up and down. So I find it a lot easier if my print, it doesn't matter which direction it go. That I find it much easier. Then you don't have to worry about the direction of the paper. And now this. So yeah, so you keep on rotating it, and you just pay attention to the side here. Never mind the rest. It's all going to flow together. Now, so the side that you see, that the side you put the glue, okay? So then it's going to revert. If you use one print. Now you can use two different print. That doesn't matter. You know, you don't have to be a paper like this paper was going this direction. Now let me show you another paper. So let's say I want this print, but I didn't want this one. So you can use this one with that one. It's nothing wrong with that. So you can use you can use two different paper, put it that way. Now here, Okay, the last one, it's the first one and then the last one. That's the two you have to pay a little bit attention. Now this one here, see, oh, maybe a little bit more there. Now this one, now the last one, now I can put glue all over. You're going, the first one, why we didn't want to put glue on the left, because we have to raise this up. Now it gets very squeezed in the center there. Okay, voila. Let me 1 minute. Maybe I need to lift a little bit my center there. It was glued a little bit too down. Now I'm going to put this here. Again, you pay attention to your out there. I get some glue here. I'm going to have to wash that. Now press this down. Now you can add glue on your left. Yes. And all that there. Okay. Now the center of this, I did a French knot with the ribbon. Now I don't have old punch that reached the center of this. That is okay. I use a paper piercer right in the center, you know where your center, because they all match there, and I push that in. Now maybe I want to do twice. Depend the size of your ribbon, okay? Now anytime that I say anytime, pretty much anything that I do with ribbon, I find it a lot easier if I cut it diagonal. Now you're going to do just a regular knot. My hand are very sticky. A regular knot. Pull, but don't pull so tight, okay? Now fold this, and then you see your diagonal there? It's going to go in that opening there. Okay. That's why diagonal. And you're going to say, well, you can do a bigger O. Yeah, you could always do a bigger O, but you don't want to do too big. And the reason you don't want to do too big, it's because if you do too big, what's going to happen? Your knot's going to go through. You don't want your knot to go through. Right now, I could have done a little bit bigger, but I think I'm going to get it here. Okay, I got it. I get the second piece. Okay, so what you're going to do, let me enlarge it a little bit. Here we go. So you're going to pull on one, and then you're going to pull on the other one, and look from the top. See now how it get very lovely. It's called a French knot. Well, it's a cheap French knot, put it that way. And then I pull. Voila. So now that's why if you put your all too big in the center, you're going to pull it right through. So voila, my friend. So that make a very lovely knot. Now, maybe you don't want to do that. If you mail it, it's going to be bumpy. So I would use non-machinable postage stamp. Now make sure you glue that all the way in the back, and I put it as flat as I can because it's already there. But you know what? See how flat it go to? It's I think with just a non-machinable postage stamp, it's going to be okay. Check with your postmaster. No, don't assume that I said it's okay. Just check to make sure. But the thickness should be okay. And voila. Now, this piece here, I emboss it. Now, um, I put mine this way. See, I put the 2 point there. I think it looked more pinwheel. Or you can put it this way, but when I put the point, there I see more like a square. So that's the reason why I decide to put the 2 point this way. It For me, it looked more a circle. I mean, like a pinwheel. Then if I go this way, see the difference? Now we see the squares in it. So now to glue this though, you really want to put plenty of adhesive in the back and I use this ribbon. It's, oops, I'm done. This ribbon, it's a big one to do a pinwheel. Whatever, you can use more a soft ribbon, but this was matching so lovely, so lovely. So all the measurement, and then flat that good. All the measurement, it's in your download. And then the video, it's just to show the how to assemble it. And then this is going to come right here. Et voila, my friend. Stay tuned for the next one. Again, thank you so much for your